Hello student. So, in the earlier class we have discussed about scales, we have defined the scale, we have discussed about the engineering scales, units for linear measurement also we have discussed. After that we have completed the representative fraction. Now we have to solve a problem in a plane scale. So, the question is we have to construct a scale of 1:40 to read meters and decimeters and long enough to measure up to 6 meters. Mark a distance of 4.7 meters on it. So, we have to construct a diagram that is nothing but a plane scale. How can we say that this is the plane scale? Means here we have 2 units. As I told you that in a plane scale we can represent only 2 units, in that the first one is the main unit and the second one is the sub unit. So, here 4.7 meters is there. So, 4 is the main unit and 7 is the sub unit. So, this is by seeing this value it is clear that it is a plane scale. In the question it is not given a plane scale. So, by seeing the question only we can understand this is a plane scale problem. So, now we have to solve the values first. To draw the diagram, to find out the length of the scale, before that we have to find out the RF, that is nothing but representative fraction. The construct a scale of 1:40. This 1:40 is nothing but representative fraction of the scale. So, 1:40, that is nothing but 1 divided by 40. Now, after that maximum length, long enough to measure up to 6 meters. This 6 meters is nothing but maximum length. L max is equal to 6 meters. So, we can convert these values meters to centimeters. 6 into 100, that is equal to 600 centimeters. Now, the third one is we have to find out the length of the scale. Means to construct a plane scale, what should be the length of that scale? To find out the length of the scale, it is a product of RF into L max. So, by this we can get the maximum length, that is nothing but it is a product of RF into L max. RF means representative fraction, L max is nothing but maximum length. So, RF is nothing but 1:40 into 600 centimeters. So, 1 get cancelled, 4 1 the 4 15 the. So, the value we are getting, the length of the scale are 15 centimeters. So, the LS, L max is equal to 15 centimeters. This is nothing but length of the scale, LS. Length of the scale is equal to 15 centimeters. Now, we have to construct a scale. We have to draw the scale whose length should be equal to 15 centimeter. Now, for that I will rub this one first. Now, we have to go for the drawing portion. And the drawing part, first of all we have to draw the length of this scale, that is nothing but a line. We have to draw a line or a rectangle whose length should be equal to LS is equal to 15 centimeter and the width should be equal to 1 centimeter, 1.5 or 1 centimeter. So, here I will take 1.5 centimeter, or you can take it as a 1 centimeter also. So, we have to draw a rectangle like this. So, here I am assuming the length ABCD. It is a rectangle ABCD in which AB is equal to CD is equal to 15 centimeter and AD is equal to BC is equal to 1.5 centimeter, or you can take it as 1 centimeter also. Now after this we have to divide the length of the scale into a maximum length part. Here we have maximum length as a 6 meters, so we have to divide the maximum length into 6 equal parts. So here 15 ls length of the scale is there, so we have to divide that into 6 equal half. So for that we have to draw an inclined line by making an angle theta. In this theta should be greater than 0 and lesser than 90. So here the first theta 1 we are taking as a 30 degree. Theta 1 is equal to 30 degree. We are assuming this one. So I am drawing an inclined line up to E. So here it's our wish, we can follow any one of the method, but I am generally I am following the direct dimension method. Exact length I am taking here. So AE is equal to, how many parts are required? 6. So I will take 6 centimeter. A is equal to 6 centimeters and I will divide this AE length into 6 equal half. That is nothing but, if I divide 6 centimeters into 6 equal half, I will get 1 centimeter. So each division of AE is equal to 1 centimeter. So I will simply mark here 1 centimeter, 2 centimeter, 3 centimeter, 4 centimeter, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, suppose this is my 6. So here when I am marking here, it should be equal, the length or the division should be equal to 1 centimeter only. So you can use your scale for marking these divisions. So here I will write 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and this is 6. 6 nothing but my E. Now after that I will join B to E. I will join B to E. So whatever this line I am drawing, it should be exactly parallel to all these divisions. I have to draw one more line from E, and this that from 5, it should be exactly parallel to EB. So I have to draw one more, like all the divisions I have to make here, exactly parallel lines I have to draw here. So here I have to give the dimension values like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Here I will just draw the vertical or the perpendicular lines to this. So here total, here I got total 6 divisions. So this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 5 are known as main units. So this I will represent with the main units, that is equal to 1 division is equal to 1 meter. So from here to here I have 5 meters line, but I have to mark how much? 4. So 4 is here, I have a 4, but I have to draw 7. So this is my, so here this is my, from here to here I will call it as a main unit. From here to here it is, I will call it as a main unit, main units. Now in this 0 is there, I will mark here 10. So this is nothing but my sub unit, in which I have to, this part I have to divide into 10 equal halves, because here meter and 4.7 meter is there, 4 is in meters and 7 is in decimeters. So this 1 unit I will divide into 10 equal halves to represent the decimeters. So for that again I have to draw an inclined line, that is nothing but theta 2, and this theta 2 should be equal to 60 degree. Approximately I am taking this one. So in this also you can take the theta greater than 0 and lesser than 90 degree, but to draw neatly I am taking theta 1 as a 30 degree and theta 2 as a 60 degree. Now here I am taking theta 2 as a 60 degree and the length of that the line, inclined line AF is equal to 5 units, means I can take it as a 5 centimeter line. So, here I will write AE is equal to 5 centimeter line. If I divide these 5 centimeter lines into 10 equal halves, each part I will get half centimeter, that is nothing but 5 mm. So, here I will divide this line into 10 equal halves. Suppose 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and suppose this is the 10. So, here I will write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and this is already I have given here 10. So, line. So, now simply thing is I have to join 0 to 0. Simply this 0 is there wherever, either if you are taking a theta is equal to 60 degree here and 30 degree here. The thing is here we have whatever the line we are drawing here, there is nothing but 0 to F we are joining. How we have drawn the line B to F and the rest of the line parallel to each other, in the same way we have to draw here. We have to draw another parallel line from 1 to this one, 2 parallel line, and this all this line should be parallel to each other. Here we can give the text like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. After that we have to draw straight line or perpendicular line to the AB with the help of the scale. With the help of the scale we have to draw this straight line from the point where we have marked this one. So, here from 0 to 10 I got it. Now, by this I have completed the diagram part. Only the thing is now I have to mark 4.7 meters on this diagram, in which 4 I know here, I know the 4 meter and the 7th one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So, if we see here already I have marked the 7 here written. So, on this one, this is my 7 subunit which is in the subunit. 4 is the main unit and 7 in the subunit. By this I can mark here 4.7 meters. By this the problem is completed. So, in this way we have to draw the rest of the diagrams also, but the thing is here units are very important. So, in the next problem we will again solve the same, we will go through the metric units and after that we will solve few more problems based on the British unit system. Thank you.